Red. Jeff Pappas with you with the call here, as it's a little bit odd if you look at these teams. Blue Army is wearing white, and Breakaway Red is wearing blue. So there. They're not exactly dressed as their namesakes might indicate, as the puck is dropped and the 2009s are underway. Breakaway will carry it up the middle, and over the line they come. A first pass to Jake Blodorn, and he closes in. His shot goes off the defense and wide. And the Blue Army, which at least has blue breezers anyway, plays the puck over to the far wall. Can't get out, though. Now finally they do sweep the puck to center ice, and it's picked up by Gavin Godbout, and over the line he comes. Centering pass is behind Caden Zasada, his starting center, and it comes out to center. Picked up there by Edison Hartman. Number 93, and played ahead now. Johnson for Breakaway Red. That's Ryder Johnson. He lost it. Zasada is in over the line. He's forced back and then falls. And now Breakaway trying to get out of the zone and can't. Plays back behind the net, and it's Ryder Johnson back for it. First minute gone here in the first period of this game. Played down the left, and here's Chase Crowley for Blue Army. Playing it out to center, picked up by John Whistler. Tried to turn with it and lost it, trying to get around Jake Campbell, who's in one now with a trailer against 5. Campbell on his backhand, and he just missed the net, as Blue Army's goaltender Hudson Ferry facing his first shot and watching it go wide of the net. Breakaway Reds goaltender is Quinn Beamer, wears number 35 off in the goal to our right. And we have an offside at the blue line with 12:29 to go in the first period. Just underway in our second game. Our third game at 11:15 is the Bantam Minor Finals. And we're waiting to, that game actually is set. And that'll be the Twin Cities Selects against Hometown Hockey. Both of those teams winning 9-1 in semifinals played earlier this morning. 1 o'clock, the Squirt Miners, and 2:45, the Pee Wee Majors will close us out here at this event. And it's played ahead. Here's Jack Wallach, number 20, broken up at the blue line. Now Wallach does get it back, and he'll flip it on into the zone. Try to reverse it up the wall. Wallach is there to hold the zone momentarily, and it does come out to center, and it's picked up by Gavin Sondriel, number 6. Over the line he comes. Sondriel takes a shot. Pad save. Beamer rebound right into the goaltender. And a good chance there for Gavin Sondriel to get us started. Now played to center, and it's going to run back into the Blue Army zone. Story is back for it. Breakaway is changing, and over the line, Sondriel can't play it forward. Breakaway comes back over the line. That's Kennedy. Brady Kennedy, number 11, centers, and that's picked off. And here comes the Blue Army. Pass to center, and over the line they come. This is Asada getting a touch as it goes back behind the net now. Breakaway in control on the near side. Runs up the slot and now passed out to center. Lance Conan back for it. For the Blue Army, he's on the turn there. Now over to Hartman on the near side. And Godbout is knocked down. Zasada carries on, and over the line he comes. Zasada gets to the circle, closes in, shoots, and a pad save made by Quinn Beamer in goal. Now here comes Breakaway back down the near side. Brady Kennedy over the line, puts on the brakes, stops, centers, deflected, up the high slot, back to Kennedy in the near circle. Now picked up by Gavin Whiteside and played down deep. After it, Hartman for the Blue Army. Hartman behind the goal, 10 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first period. Hartman is muscled off the puck. Here's a backhanded shot in front. Good opportunity there for Carson Herman, number 38. Back in, and a shot is Godbout, and a save made by Beamer, and a faceoff coming up in the breakaway zone. 10:17 to go in the opening period. Game number 2 out of 5. This morning and this afternoon on it's expected to be a stormy Sunday here in the Twin Cities. Banked to the near side boards and played ahead by Elliot Schultz for breakaway. Now cleared to see a blue line, and here's Jake Campbell turning, and it's stripped off his stick by Hartwell. Mason Hartwell plays it back in for the Blue Army. Cleared around to the near side now. And Beckett Eide tries to play it out, winds up having to settle for behind the net over to the far side, Campbell. And he is ridden off there by Metz. Tristan Metz now played back behind the goal to the near side. And Breakaway will try again. They'll reverse to the far side looking for Campbell along the wall, but it's picked up there by Hartwell. And off to the area behind the net, John Whistler. He goes down, and Breakaway is able to gain possession. They come down the near side. At center, this is Schultz. Elliot Schultz, 1 against 3, weaving through. Schultz goes in, and he hit the post. Elliot Schultz. Nice solo rush there as Whistler comes back for Blue Army, and over the line he comes. Whistler will play it in deep. They're finishing a change. The defense is changing, so they're waiting to get everybody on that they want out there as Breakaway is able to play it out to center. And over the line comes Jonathan Blodow, number 19, cleared around to the near side. Blodow in the near corner. Loose to the wall, and Blue Army is able to carry it out to center. Sondriel for the line, shoots, and that goes off the defender, Carson Herman, and wide. Now here they come. Schultz passing it ahead, and it's free at center. Picked up there and played ahead by Tommy Bushlack, number 77. And over the line, Graham Olson cuts to the slot, shoots, a stick save by Ferry, and he gets a glove down on the rebound to get a stoppage. Played 5:42 of the opening period. No score, shots are even at 3. Puck off to the far wall, and Bushlack tries to play it out. It's held in. And going back to the corner for it is Lance Conan. Now picked up by Olson along the wall. He falls, but they dig the puck out. Shot from a sharp angle goes off the goaltender as Beckett Eide with an opportunity. Comes to the left point, held in there by Jack Wallach. He shoots. It's deflected down and wide. Off to the far boards. A centering pass is intercepted by Avery Selvik, and he goes down. Puck comes out to center, and it's shot back in by Olson, who heads for the bench as they change. Griffin Story behind the goal. Banks it off the wall, looking for Bushlack, and now they can't get out of the zone. Now Zasada tips it ahead, and it ran off Godbout's stick, but he gets it back. He closes in. Godbout has the defender on the turn, and he can't get a shot away. Puck goes to the boards. And now behind the net, a centering pass is going to come all the way back into the Blue Army zone to the right. It got past McCray O'Connor. And the goaltender out to play it, and he flips it out to center, picked up there by Kennedy. Now he gives the puck off to Herman, who will try to break in and can't. Now carrying on is Blodorn, and then Herman will pick up a puck. He winds up from the circle to shoot, and a glove catch by Ferry. And we'll get a face-off. 6:50 to go. We're brought to you by Lots of Matza Pizza throughout today. Brew Pub. Lots of Matza. Glad to have them along, as always, on the Youth Hockey Hub. Face-off coming to the right of Hudson Ferry. And now Herman throws his shoulder into the centerman Tristan Metz. Puck comes back into the breakaway zone. 6:35 to go in the first period on a Sunday morning here in Bloomington. Comes to the high slot area. Follow-up shot, and a good chance there for Hartwell. Now in the corner, a centering pass as they try to find Metz for a better chance. And that's broken up. Here comes Breakaway. At center, they've got a 2-on-1 with a trailer. Blodorn closes in. He takes a shot, and I don't think Ferry had a good look at that. It went over the net anyway. Puck comes to center to the near side. Here's John Whistler. From outside the blue line, he'll whack it on into the zone. Now back in the corner, this is Tristan Metz. He falls. Under 6 minutes to play in the first period, and Breakaway will step to the high slot area, then lose the puck, and turning it around is Whistler, playing it back in deep. Right corner, Blodow after it. Feeds up the far wall, and Breakaway can't get out of the zone again. Metz plays it in deep, and then he heads for the bench on a change. 5:35 to go. Still scoreless in the first period as Sondriel picks off a pass. Look to center it. It goes back behind the net. And spinning with it there is Wallach. Now a centering pass comes through to the near side. And here's Gavin Sondriel in the corner. He gives the puck to Selvik behind the net. Tries to take it right to the left edge of the goal. And it goes back behind. Sondriel in possession. He's got a defenseman in the slot. The pass to him. Shot deflected down. Rebound. First shot there by Edison Hartman. And it wound up steered into the goaltender. Beamer made the save. Now loose in the circle, runs to the left edge. Beamer will get the stoppage, and Wallach in there looking for a rebound, but nothing forthcoming from Quinn Beamer in a faceoff with 4:58 left in the opening period of play here in the Pee Wee Minor Championships. Bantam Minors at 11:15, Squirt Minors at 1, and Pee Wee Majors coming up at 2:45 today. Play to the near circle. A centering pass is going to run all the way through to the far side boards. It's picked up there by Brody Moan. Looks to center. Nothing doing there. And here comes Breakaway with a partial breakaway down the wing. And this is Kennedy. He is knocked down as he tried to cut back to his forehand in the slot. And it's picked up there by O'Connor. And he lost possession. Kennedy back in. Sweeps to his right. Going in. He takes a shot. And it's saved by Ferry, and it goes back behind the net. Cleared to the near wall, held in by Johnson at the left point. Godbout was on him. Now comes to the top of the circle. It's Kennedy to the high slot. Centering pass, backhanded follow by Lee doesn't go. Brody Lee with an opportunity, and now here comes the Blue Army back. Zasada over the line. He takes a shot, saved by Beamer, and it goes off to the left boards. 4 minutes to play in the first period. Crowley along the boards. He plays it forward looking for Lee. And out to center it comes, turned back by Hartman. And Brody Lee back for Breakaway. Cleared to the near side, but getting there first is Metz. And he's on his backhand. He throws it towards the slot, and now back down it comes and out to center. Turn around and shot back in by Crowley. As we are down to under 4 minutes to go in the first period. Along the near wall, Blodow rink-wides one out to center, and here's a race for it. That is won by Lee, and he goes down over the line. And it'll come back behind the net. Looking to center, loose to the circle, and the Blue Army is able to clear to the left point. Held in by Wallach, now feeds it ahead. Blodow now try to go beside the net for Dean Stevens. Back behind the goal, and they're working it around with some authority here. Ryder Sorensen in the circle, takes a shot, deflected down, follow-up chance, and that's saved. As an opportunity for Blodow in front was stopped by Ferry, and back comes Whistler for Blue Army. He will shoot it on in and head for the bench as they change. Under 3 to play now in the first period, and here comes Breakaway over the far side. Sorensen tries to play it out to center. Sondriel stopped it along the wall, but carrying on. Here comes Breakaway. Pass to the left looking for Stevens, broken up at the line, and it's off a dropped stick. Puck comes out to center. And Sorensen will chase after it, and now he's got it at the right point. Schultz got there first coming off the bench. Picked up now, here's Blodorn, and he is on his knees, can't play the puck. It comes out to center, and here comes the Blue Army back. Just over 2 minutes to play in the opening period. Wallach looking to center it. It's loose, comes to the right edge, and now finally behind the goal. 2:10 to go. Take Blodorn on the near side. Plays it out to center. And it's going to come back into the left corner. Conan is after it. And then he falls as Carson Herman is in on him. Loose to the far half boards. Now picked up by Sorensen at the left point. He takes a shot. It goes up the slot. Followed by Schultz, is deflected down and wide. It's under 2 minutes left now in the period as Herman falls in the corner. It comes to Sorensen at the left point. He takes a shot. It's played down with a glove by Conan, and he clears it all the way down the ice. That'll be an icing call against the Blue Army with 1 minute and 34 seconds to play in a scoreless first period. Here from the Bloomington Ice Garden. Game number 2 of the AAA state championships here on the Youth Hockey Hub. It's good to see hockey back. We had the show here a couple weekends ago, and it was terrific to see youth hockey back. And out to center, Zasada down the wing with under 90 to go in the period. Zasada closes in, has a player breaking for the slot. The pass to him, and it ran off the stick of Gavin Godbout. Zasada at the left edge, can't play it in front. And now Breakaway back to center ice. Kennedy over the line. Kennedy switches to his forehand, lays it down in front for Campbell. and can't deflect it on goal. Comes to the right point and out to center. Here's Zasada. He's got Godbout on his right. 2 against 1. Early pass. Now back to Zasada in the circle. He closes. He shoots and he missed the net. Last minute of play in the period, but a nicely executed 2-on-1 there to get a good shot away. Here's Hartman back at the blue line. Now to Godbout. He will turn there. Rink wide pass is picked up and carried over the line, and a long shot will go wide of the goal from Brody Moan. Loose to the near boards, and it's dug out by Godbout there. He lost out to Kennedy for a breakaway. And here comes Brady Kennedy down the wing, and he is rubbed in against the boards by Crowley, who claims the puck. Godbout on the turn, 30 seconds to go. He's got Zasada on his right, and Godbout over the line hits it with speed, and then it's poke checked away. Follow-up chance for Moan, and it goes wide. 16 seconds to go in the period, and Breakaway controls in the left corner. Pass up the near side. Blodow will rink wide, one to center. Picked up there by Lance Conan with 5 seconds to go, and over the line. Conan, Zasada on his right, takes a shot. He scores with 1 second to go in the period. It's Lance Conan. And he fooled Beamer. That shot knuckled on him. Time of the goal is 13 minutes and 59 seconds, and the Blue Army is on top with a last-second goal. Lance Conan. On their 6th shot on goal, and the Blue Army has the lead. They drop the puck, and that's the end of the first period. Shots are even at 6, and it's a 1-0 lead and a goal for Lance Conan. We'll take a break here from Bloomington Ice Gardens. 1-0 Blue Army. This is the AAA State Championships on the Youth Hockey Hub.
Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brew Pub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brew Pub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brew Pub Latza Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
Back at Bloomington Ice Gardens, Quinn Beamer's changing both his blocker pads. The goaltender for Breakaway Red. And he's being assisted by two of the coaches here as they've had some issue or other with the goaltending equipment, and that's got both teams back to the benches. The goal for the Blue Army is Lance Conan unassisted at 13:59. 1 second exactly remaining in the period when that puck found its way home. So if you ever asked yourself the question, how long does it take for a goaltender to get dressed? Now you know the answer, as Quinn Beamer is 50% of the way there. And he's the only goaltender dressed for Breakaway Red, so we wait for him to get ready to go as he's getting strapped in. Hudson Ferry goes in the goal to our right. The goaltender for the Blue Army stopped all 6 shots that he saw in the first period. Well played first period as well. A little bit close to the vest, some chances for both teams, and of course the goal with 1 second remaining in the period. is the difference so far. Our third game coming up at 11:15 is the Bantam Miners, TC Selects, and Hometown Hockey playing. Now they got him squared away, and Quinn Beamer will put his gloves on and now come back. I think he liked those pads better. Ready to get the second period underway. And here's Metz in the circle, winning the faceoff. The centerman over the line. Metz still has it in the circle. He closes in. A centering pass. Beamer makes a save, and it comes off to the far boards. Crowley after it. Back down behind the goal. Sorensen. He falls. Held in along the wall by Whistler, and that's tipped over the top. Hartwell goes behind the net. And Whistler again pins his man to the boards, and now it's fed to the right point. Held down by Crowley. Play now in the near corner. Mason Hartwell is after it, and now it's picked up there by Herman. Go around behind the net to the far side looking for Blodorn as they try to break out along the boards. Now it's played out to center, and here they come. Kennedy over the line. Kennedy to the near boards, and he is steered in against the wall. They'll play for it in the left corner, and they're going to dig it out. A centering pass up the slot, and it's tipped by Smead. He was looking to one-touch a pass over to Johnson and couldn't get it to him. And at center ice, Breakaway Red regroups. Smead in the referee's crease has the puck and feeds it over to the defender Johnson back in his zone. A nice play there. Ooh, we're going to get a penalty coming in as an elbow in against the boards. Knocks Avery Selvik down, and he is still down. That is a body check coming, and Selvik is still on his knees as Blake Smead goes to the penalty box. Now he's up, and he's okay. Avery Selvik heads off to the bench. Power play coming for the Blue Army. A centering shot, actually, not a centering pass, but Story took a shot and a save made by Beamer. First power play of the game goes to the Blue Army. Now out to center. Here comes Elliot Schultz over the line. Schultz lost possession, and it's poked off the wall by Zasada. Picked up there by Sorensen. Back at center, Zasada and Godbout can't crash into the zone. Now they do come in. Puck brought back in offside, so they got a tag. Now they do, taking off the delayed offside. Schultz gets by a sweep check from Campbell, and over the line he comes. Schultz still in possession. Schultz, a shot and a save made by Ferry, hugging the right post, so we'll get a face-off with 1:15 left in the power play. 11:43 to go in period number 2. 1-0 game. Led by the Blue Army. Blue Army is wearing white, Breakaway Red wearing blue for those who aren't aware. Puck comes out to center and now down the wing. Here's Bushlack over the line. He centers it. Shot, save made, and a good one there as Avery Selvik broke in, and he was stopped by Beamer. And we'll get a face-off in the breakaway zone to the left of the goaltender with 1:01 to go in the power play. Smead has that time left to serve, and now they come in front. A backhanded shot right on. Rebound is shot into the goaltender. Where is it? It's loose at the left edge, and Selvik was trying to get up so he could play it, and Beamer was trying to keep him down so he could freeze it, and we'll get a face-off to the goaltender's left. Campbell and Sondriel in the draw. And a centering pass, a shot from a sharp angle. It's loose at the left edge. A chance there for Bushlack, and now here comes Breakaway to center. Jake Campbell Over the line, Campbell then is taken off by Selvik. Behind the net, still 30 seconds of power play remaining, and the Blue Army tries to feed up the near boards for Bushlak. It's going to be held in there in the slot. Stevens on his backhand, and he can't find space. Now it is cleared to the half wall by Campbell. And here's Bushlak, 13 seconds of power play. Tommy Bushlak over the line. He is by himself as they're changing. Bushlak takes it in deep. Tried to sweep it in front and then fell. Loose behind the cage, and Sorensen has it as Smead steps on. Breakaway is at full strength. 10:20 to go in the period. And here comes Breakaway to center. Schultz, check that, Smead. Fresh out of the penalty box. Smead goes behind the net, swings around to the near side from a sharp angle. He shoots, and it goes off the goaltender and back behind. Cleared to the near side boards. And that is Beckett Ide, number 91. Cleared up to the near side, picked up there by Hartwell. And here comes the Blue Army to center, 3-on-3. Broken up along the boards and steered in. Jack Wallach after it there, number 20 for Breakaway. Now comes up to the near boards. Ide can't get out. Now he can, and then he is brought down. There's a penalty coming, and that is going to send John Whistler to the penalty box for the Blue Army. And it'll put Breakaway Red on the power play for the first time. Face off at center ice. 9:32 to go in the second period of a 1-0 game. And here comes Brady Kennedy over the line. Kennedy now comes to the near boards. He looks to center, and it comes all the way through to the far side. Wallach after it on the half wall. Wallach fanned on a centering pass, got it back, put it in front. Kennedy, he takes a shot right on, and a save made by Ferry. Face off coming up. Left of the Blue Army goaltender, 9:13 to play in the second period. It comes to Connor Tate from the faceoff, and now bouncing into the circle. Check that, Smead, 93. Centering pass, loose at the right edge. A lot of numbers in the 90s with tucked in jerseys on this team. It's sometimes hard to tell. Comes to the right point. Smead's shot didn't get through. A long pass to center is in the skates of Zasada, and he has to come back for it. Minute 10 on the power play, 8:41 to go in the period. It's Kennedy for Breakaway. Puck fed to the left point, and here's a shot. It goes wide of the goal by Whiteside. Now it comes to the boards, and Whiteside holds it in once and twice. They're going to hold possession. Centering pass picked up on the near side. Here's a chance for Lee, and a save made. Brody Lee with a good opportunity as a trigger man there. And the puck comes to the far boards. And Breakaway maintaining possession. 40 seconds to go. A centering pass for Lee. It's in his skates. A backhanded shot. A save made on Olsen. Puck comes to the left point. It's held in by Whiteside and cleared back behind the net. Good power play so far for Breakaway, but they haven't been able to find the answer yet and put it in the net. Puck comes to center. And Moan falls. It's picked up by Smead. And over the line he comes. Smead cuts to the slot. Still in possession. Down he goes. It's loose in the circle. And after it there is Edison Hartman. Picked up there by Kennedy with 8 seconds to go in the shorthanded. Now here's a chance in the high slot, and a shot by Herman is deflected. Going to go out of play. 4 seconds remaining in the power play. 7:35 to go in the second period. Shots are 11-10 for Breakaway Red, and they trail at 1-0. So Whistler standing in the penalty box. And now the puck comes to the boards from the faceoff. Whistler steps back on, and the Blue Army is at full strength. Whistler heads back for the bench. And here is a shot right on, a save made by Hudson Ferry. As the puck dribbled to Johnson. Now over the line. Broken up there at center and relayed back on in by O'Connor. And Breakaway goes back for it in the corner with 7:08 to go in the period. Bushlack, Story. Puck fed down behind the net. After it is Sorensen. Swings around one man. Sorensen gets by another. And then has a harder time with Bushlack, and he has to stop along the boards. Plays it out to center. And Godbout played it down with his stick. Picked up there by Sorensen again. Pass to the left. And it's picked up and played ahead by Ryder Johnson and over the line. Backhanded to the line by Bushlack. And it's kicked out to center. And picking it up, Elliott Schultz over the line. He bounces off a defender. And Blue Army trying to gain possession in the center circle. And Herman there to break that up. Now played on into the zone. And a toe drag move, a chance, a shot, a save, a rebound, and Godbout with a great chance there. Check. Yes, that was Gavin Godbout. I did have it right. You got to trust myself a little bit here. It comes up the slot, and it's picked up there by Herman, and now dropped back down to Sorensen behind the net with 6:10 to go in the second period. Still 1-0. Cleared around to the near side, and Breakaway Red gaining possession with exactly 6 to play. Rink wide pass to center is tipped out of the air by Sondriel. And Stevens lost possession. Carrying on is Whistler. And he puts it in front. Stick save made by Beamer off to the far side boards. Sorensen is on a long shift. Now plays it ahead. And it comes on out to center. Tip down. Sorensen still at the red line. Plays it. And now we get a whistle as the puck goes out of play. We'll get a face-off at neutral ice, and that'll give everybody a chance to rest up here. 5:34 to go in the second period. The only goal, Lance Conan, in the last second of the first period. Puck is down and controlled over the line. Smead with a shot right on and a save made. With a glove by Hudson Ferry. 5:27 left. Shots now even at 12, which means they're even at 6 here in the second period, just like they were in the first. Play in the left corner from the faceoff. And then it runs towards the right point. Tafe trying to hold it in. It's picked up, and now here comes the Blue Army. Godbout over the line. Centering pass is Asada. Missed the net on a backhanded flip. Now picked up. Tafe gave it away in front, and a chance and a close-in stop by Beamer. Now here's another steal down low. Referee thought about calling a penalty, and he has not called a penalty. Goaltender's heading to the bench, and no penalty was called. The linesman on the near side had his arm half up and then thought better of it. And that drew the goaltender towards the bench. Now it's in front of the Blue Army goal and cleared on out to center. And here they come. That is Conan, the goal scorer. He takes a shot, and that one is stopped by Beamer. We'll get a face-off at 4:31 to go. That was an interesting sequence there, as referee on the near side was about, that was a 50-50, I guess you could say. And eventually, no, I don't think so, one out over, yeah, I probably should. And no damage done, no goal scored. Now it's picked up, and here comes Breakaway out to center. And Ide plays it forward. This is Ryder Sorensen going in deep. Sorensen centers it, goaltender hugging the post, able to hold his ground there. Now a pass up the middle, and that is dangerous. Ide nearly stole that one. Comes out to center with 4 minutes to play in the period, and back into the breakaway zone it comes. Whiteside is after it. Campbell lost it. Hartman drops it to the point. Here's a shot deflected down. And that was O'Connor with that chance. There's a centering pass from deep and broken up before it can get to Bushlack. And now here comes Breakaway. 2 against 2. Over the line. Sorensen goes wide. Sweep check there from O'Connor, and he goes in against the boards. Now Sondriel tries to play it around. And that's broken up down deep by Kennedy. Back behind the net it goes. Sondriel ahead. Selvik And he will chip it to the high slot, and it comes out to center. Here's a race for it. And here's Bushlack over the line. Bushlack puts on the brakes against Sorensen, feeds the circle, and that is stolen away. There's nobody there as Campbell plays it out to center. Now Schultz. 3 minutes to go. Over the line. Takes a shot, deflected down and wide. Campbell chases after it as Breakaway finishes a change. It comes to the left point. Sorensen can't get good wood on a connection. And it comes to the near side. Conan plays to the wall. And now in deep, it's stolen away. Breakaway looking to center it. And it's going to come to nothing on the wall, but it runs towards the left point. And here's a chance that right on, and a save made off Sorensen's stick. Comes to the near boards. 2:33 to go in the period. And now Blue Army is able to play it out to center. Schultz and Whistler go after it. And it's played on into the zone by Hartman as he heads for the bench on a change. Ryder Johnson back deep. Stick handles around a couple and then tries a third and now has to backhand it ahead. And it comes out to center. Here's Lee, 2 against 2. And now the defense gets back and takes away the numbers. Over the line, Schultz on his backhand. Forced wide, looks to center it, and it's stopped by the goaltender Ferry in tight. I think that got through to him. Now, puck runs over to the far circle. It's Smead, and played down behind the goal. Now with under 2 minutes to go in the period. Here is Hartwell chipping it forward, and it's going to come back into the breakaway zone. Schultz after it. He turns and feeds Johnson at the blue line. Johnson will angle to his left and now comes over the line. Johnson still in possession, leaves a drop pass, and that's stolen by Whistler. Under 90 seconds to go in the period. Whistler over the line. He looked to try to center it there for Moan, couldn't get it to him. Now behind the net, Whistler takes a bump. The puck goes to the board. Sorensen after it, and now it's controlled by Schultz. We get a whistle. We have an injured player behind the net. And we have a break. I think that's Whistler. It is. And he is in some discomfort. Now the EMT will come out and have a look. Crowley down on one knee beside his teammate. Officials having a discussion, and they'll go have a talk it over by the scorer's bench as John Whistler remains down. .114 to go in the period. Let's take a quick break here from Bloomington Ice Gardens, AAA State Championship on the Youth Hockey Hub.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the
Back at Bloomington Ice Gardens, and Whistler is off and back to the bench. Face-off coming up outside the breakaway blue line. 1:14 to go in the second period. 1-0 the score. And Zasada and Kennedy in the draw, and Kennedy wins it. Sorensen backhands it forward, and it's going to be held by Moan along the wall. Moan goes in deep to the corner, centers it, and it goes off to the far boards as we're down to 1 minute to play. Kennedy along the boards, plays it ahead. It's going to be held in there by O'Connor at the right point. They look to center it. It's in the slot, and Moan can't get to it. Kicked ahead, but played in deep by O'Connor. And Sorensen back for it with under a minute to play in the period. Banked off the boards, looking there for Herman, and now it's backhanded ahead, rink wide. It'll come out to center, past Blodorn. O'Connor after it, and he'll take it back into his zone, and then O'Connor stripped of the puck by Kennedy. He closes in, he's got Herman on the right, the pass to him, a shot, they score with 33 seconds to go in the period. It's Carson Herman. Both of the goals in this game have come in the last minute, and it's Carson Herman getting the goal. Kennedy will get an assist, and that will be the only assist. And it comes at 13 minutes, 26 seconds. So with 33 seconds to go in the period, we got a tying goal. Now here comes Kennedy for Breakaway Red back. And he breaks in over the line, and it's poke checked away, and here comes the Blue Army back. It's Bushlack over the line. He played it past Sorensen. Goes back behind the net. A little hesitation move there. Still in possession, tries to backhand it in front, goes down in the corner. And now with 3 seconds to go, Breakaway Red plays to center for Tafe. And that'll do it for the second period, and our score is 1-1. Shots on goal are 14-13 in the game, and we'll take a break and come back with the third period next here on the Youth Hockey Hub.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
Back at Bloomington Ice Gardens, Jeff Pappas with you with a call of the third period. 1-1 the score. Breakaway Red and the Blue Army. Shots are 14-13 for Breakaway Red. They were an 8-7 leader in the second period, and they scored the only goal. Conan for Breakaway and, for the Blue Army. And Herman for Breakaway Red tied the game in the last minute of the second period, and it's brought into the zone offside. We got a face-off 26 seconds into the third period of play. And Whistler is back up and taking a shift, so that's good to see. For the Blue Army, and now we'll get a face-off. And here is Godbout. He will start back. Zasada on his left. Godbout plays it into the zone. And Sorensen behind the goal for a breakaway, feeds it over to the far side, looking there for Campbell. He's tied up against the wall, and now loose in the slot. Backhand attempt right on, and a save made as Zasada with a backhanded chance. Now played ahead to center, and it's tipped ahead by Graham Olson, and down the wing he comes. Defender's got a better angle, though, and it's played back into the corner. Olson after it, and now falling for the Blue Army is Hartman, trying to play the puck forward. Comes to the near side boards. A centering pass is picked off. Hartman flips it neatly there past Olson and out to center. Here's Edison Hartman over the line. Defender falls, trying to check him. Sorensen. And now it's loose in the left corner. Picked up there by Kennedy, who rings the net on the far side and comes out. Kennedy down the wing. Full head of steam over the line. He swings past Conan, centers it, puck loose. Zasada plays it forward, but only as far as the defender on that side. Herman, a centering pass, save made. Puck comes around to the near side, and Breakaway starting to assert a little bit. Here's Zasada at center. He starts out, he's got a player on his left. Over the line, Sondrio centers, save made. Oh, and a good chance for Zasada there. Stop made by Beamer, and it comes out to center. O'Connor Well, the Blue Army plays it forward. A saucer passes on the tape and over the line, and unable to find space was Moan. Back in the zone. Blue Army in control. A strip there by Jonathan Blodow, and it comes out to center. Now played back into the zone. It runs to the far wall, and the Blue Army in possession. It's cleared over to the far side and out to center. A little bit too far for Sondriel, who's now in traffic. He falls, and Lee will pick it up for Breakaway. Plays it ahead at Hops O'Connor's stick, and here's a race for it in the Blue Army zone to the right, and that was done from the attacker's side of center ice, so it's an icing call. We'll go back for a face-off to the right of the Breakaway Red goaltender. Quinn Beamer 1-1 tie here in the third period. Our first game, a 5-4 win for the Black Bears in the Squirt Major over Hometown Hockey. That was a fun one to watch, and so is this one. 1-1 in the third period. Play behind the net. They'll fight for it there. Now a centering pass up the slot for Crowley is picked off. And here comes Breakaway. Over the line, Blodorn shoots. Stick save by Ferry off to the far side. Chasing after it is Whiteside. In against the boards, and it comes out to center. And they will turn with it there. Jack Wallach, number 20. He goes down on a hit by Selvik. It's picked up there and played ahead. And into the zone by Bushlack. Now along the near boards, Breakaway getting possession. A pass out is blocked down with the skate by Whistler. And he goes after it. Whistler in against the boards. Blodorn feeds it back behind the net, and Breakaway will regroup there. 10:30 to go in the third. 1-1 the score. And now it's cleared past everybody back into the Blue Army zone. And Lance Conan, their goal scorer, behind the net. Plays it ahead, and it's picked up there by Herman back in the zone. As he's Breakaway's goal scorer. Crowley. Metz in the center circle. He turns with it there for the Blue Army, and over the line he comes. Metz, top of the left circle, leaves a drop pass, and they wasn't looking for it. Here's Schultz back for Breakaway. Elliot Schultz over the line. Poke checked away off his stick. Comes to the boards, and it's kicked ahead by Hartwell. And then he goes down on a pretty solid shoulder check at the blue line, actually, as Herman didn't mean to, but sometimes don't mean to, as doesn't work out too well in this sport. Puck to the far boards, but no harm done. And now they still scrap for it. Herman is lost out the center, and here's Tafe leaving a drop back in his zone. And it'll be Sorensen chasing after it in the left corner. 9:20 to go. Sorensen steps around the defender and now plays it around to the far side boards, and Breakaway looking for a chance to rink wide one out of the zone. They can't get out, and Tay from his knees plays it ahead and played down by Godbout, but they say it came out of the zone, so it's offside. So we're going to face off at neutral ice with 9:05 left in the third period of a 1-1 tie. Blue Army with 3 shots on goal in the period to 1 for Breakaway Red. And here comes Beckett Ide over the line, and he is tied up there by Hartman. They try to center it, and that's stolen away. Here's Zasada. Played ahead, and now here comes Caden Zasada to center. He's got a man on his right. Godbout over the line. Godbout takes the pass. He shoots. It's left in the circle. A rebound came off the goaltender, Beamer, and it's loose in the slot area. And now played over to the far side boards. And it's played back in behind the net by Hank Hughes for the Blue Army. Now check that. That was Conan. And now out to center. Campbell. Lost possession. Picked up by Ide, who circles and now feeds it over to the near side. Picked up there by Ryder Johnson. He is over the line. He gets past 2. Still in possession. Ryder Johnson behind the net. Swings around. Centers it. Oh, open in front was Campbell, and it was deflected over the top of the cage. He was lonesome about 5 feet out in front of the goal. Now here's Johnson trying to hold it on. Actually, it didn't get as far as him. Now it comes to Johnson at the left point. He feeds the circle. Puck lying loose, and it's picked up by the Blue Army and cleared past Johnson all the way back into the breakaway zone. Not far enough for icing. 7:40 to go in the third period. Still 1-1 here at Bloomington Ice Gardens. Now the puck is slowed up at center. Picked up by Smead on his backhand, and he feeds it ahead, and it's picked off momentarily by Wallach. Now running loose in the high slot area, picked up by Breakaway, and out they come. At center, poke checked away from Smead and back out to center. Stevens played it past Story into the zone. Smead after it. He is taking it against the boards, and there's going to be a penalty on Crowley, and that will put Breakaway on the power play. And Smead lost his breath, I think, getting knocked into the boards. And heading to the penalty box for Blue Army is Chase Crowley. So we have another stoppage with 7:07 to go to take care of a player shaken up. They're having a look here. And he's still down, so maybe it's not as simple as having the wind knocked out, which would be something to be upset about, as the EMT called on for the second time in this session. Now the Blue Army team is going to its bench. If they're testing him for movement, I think they are, but arms and legs are all moving well. He came up clutching his chest after being knocked in against the boards. And the teams have been called to their benches. Let's take a 60 here, and we'll come back with more after this.
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time.
Blake Smead is up and skating to the bench. So we'll get a power play now for Breakaway Red with 7:07 to play in the third period, a 1-1 tie. Minor penalty on the board to Chase Crowley for body checking. And the power play now will commence. Puck down. And a shot by Blodow. It goes wide of the goal. Now Breakaway in control. A centering pass from in deep, and Lee had a poke at it. Picked up there by Brady Kennedy. Now fed behind the net. Gets it back on a return from Blodow. Now dropped it to an open point, and it comes all the way back. Wallach is in a race for it, and he will get there ahead of John Whistler. But Whistler will get the puck, and he is looking to kill some time in the corner. Whistler takes it to the boards. Under 6.5 to go. It's dug out, and now Breakaway Red plays it to center. And Blodow stepping up into the play is Story. Now they come in over the line. It's poke checked away from Kennedy to the boards. Kennedy and Story go to the wall. Now it comes in front. Lee scores! It's a power play goal for Breakaway Red, Brody Lee. And it's 2-1. It comes at 7 minutes and 49 seconds. It is a power play goal for Breakaway Red, and they have taken the lead for the first time, 2-1. Puck down, and it's controlled by Breakaway Red, and they'll come over the line. Elliot Schultz taken off the puck. Zasada behind the goal. Feeds to the near side boards. That's Story trying to play it forward. Can't, and it's held in there by Jake Blodorn. Loose back to the corner, and Zasada tries to play it forward. Schultz there to hold it in. Olsen, as they gather around the puck, Olsen falls. It's underneath him, now tipped off to the near side boards, and Godbout can't get out of the zone. To the near wall it comes. 5.5 minutes left. They still have a 4-car pileup along the wall on the near side. It's 2 from each team. And it's run along the wall. Finally, it's dug out of there, and here come the Blue Army at center as Moan falls in the center circle. Now played ahead, and here comes Lance Conan over the line. Tried the toe drag, forgot the puck. Now it comes to the left side, picked up there by Ryder Johnson. Under 5 to play. In a 2-1 game, Johnson falls. And now Whiteside will carry it over the line. Tape breaking for the slot, and it's tipped away from him. Conan, as he falls, plays it forward. Bushlack, Sondrio over the line, it's offside. Tight call, but Bushlack had lifted his skate, tried to drag his skate to stay onside, and came up off the ice with his left foot in the zone. So a face-off at neutral with 4:34 to go. Sondrio plays it forward from the face-off, and it's picked up there by Carson Herman to center. We have a puck play to the high stick, so we will take a face-off. And it's going to come all the way back in the breakaway zone. 4:29 left. A 2-1 game. Now played down to the right corner. Herman, and it come off him. And Bushlack plays it ahead. And they'll hold it in. Here's a shot right on and a save made. Rebound tipped back behind the net. And Blue Army trying to play it towards the front, and it's loose at the right edge. Finally steered to safety. Herman plays it forward. It's held in by Crowley at the point. Crowley rink wides one. Under 4 minutes to go, and Breakaway Red gets control. They play it out to center, and it's picked up by Dean Stevens over the line. That's poke check by Crowley, but carrying on is Campbell. He takes a shot, and a save by Ferry. We'll get a face-off on the Blue Army zone with 3 minutes and 47 seconds to play. And a face-off coming to the left of the Blue Army goal. Puck comes to the high slot. It's going to be held in there. They'll turn it. Here's a shot. They score! Deflected down. Initial shot taken by Brady Kennedy. And it's a 3-1 game with 3:38 to play. I thought that changed direction on the way to the goal. We'll see. 10:22 is the time, and it is a 2-goal advantage for Breakaway Red. And it is going to be Kennedy's goal. And here they come again. Kennedy, the most recent goal scorer, brought to his knees, and now with 3:25 to go. Kennedy picks it up, leaves it beside the net for Ide. Now Kennedy again in the near corner. Kennedy feeds it, and it's fed across. Johnson to the high slot. Sorensen shoots. It's loose in front, and it's steered behind the net. Hartman controlling for the Blue Army. Hartman at center. Carries over the line. Hartman cuts to the slot, fires, save made, and it's underneath the goaltender, Quinn Beamer, who has stopped every shot he's faced since he changed his pads. After the first period, he had presumably blocker pads on that either weren't his or he didn't like, and something as simple as a equipment change sometimes can do you a world of good. Not that he's been playing badly. He's stopped 18 out of 19 shots. Now, puck played off to the far wall with 2:44 to play. Centering pass. It's over the top of the goal. Zasada's in after it. He tried to center it, and that was deflected down. Comes to the near side wall and out to center. Graham Olson. Oh, a step past and over the line. Bled is a shot by Blodow. Story along the near boards. Wallach trying to hold the zone. Wallach takes a bump there. Puck is dug out. And with just over 2 minutes to go, Schultz can't control it. Played out to center. Now he does get it back in the center circle. And Schultz carried over the line. A shot right on. A rebound comes off the goaltender, and it's steered back behind the net for Story with under 2 minutes to go. Story will bank it off the wall at center, and it's picked up there by Wallach. Oh, Godbout almost stole it, but on the wrong side of him. Here's Schultz. Swings past Zasada. And then he had it run off his stick, and they have to regroup. 1:40 to go. Drop back into the zone. Players of the game can be found on our Twitter feed at Youth Hockey Hub. Now back into the Blue Army zone, 1:20 to play, and a pass to the middle. Turning with it there is Sondriel. Over the line. Plays it to the left of the goal. And after it back there. Playing to center is Smead. Good to see him back on. Empty net, and he scores! They pulled the goaltender with 1:02 to go, and Blake Smead hits the empty net to make it 4-1. 12:58 the time of the goal, so the goaltender pulled. And that should just about do it with 1:02 to play. Now they'll come in over the line. Bushlack centers. Now with 50 seconds to go, the puck is in the corner. Unassisted goal for Smead, and Blue Army, which led 1-0 well into the second period. In fact, into the last minute of the second period, has seen it all go wrong for them in the last 14 plus minutes as Breakaway Red has come back strongly. 3 goals in the third period, and they're in possession now. Here's Kennedy with half a minute to go, and Kennedy plays it out to center, working on O'Connor, and it's fed over to the far side. Graham Olson plays it into the zone. It comes right back out. Olson, and now it's shot back in by Connor Tafe as he runs it back with 14 seconds to go. O'Connor behind the goal for the Blue Army. A long pass up the middle is broken up by Lee at the blue line. They'll carry on with 5 seconds to go, and a drop pass is going to be stolen away to the corner by Lee, and the game is over as Breakaway Red gets their turn to celebrate, and they have won it by a score of 4-1. They score 3 goals in the third period on 8 shots. and they hold Blue Army to 5 shots and 18 for the game. 22-18 on the shot board. Goals from Herman, Lee, Kennedy, and Smead have given them the championship. Conan, the goal scorer, with 1 second to go in the first period for the Blue Army. That's the only tally that they got on the night, or the morning. 4-1, the final score. We'll check out our player of the game and then get our trophy presentation. We'll come back with our third game next. The Bantam Minor final is coming up. TC Selects and Hermantown Hockey here on the Youth Hockey Hub.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, our first award will be presented to the tournament MVP of this from the Breakaway Red, number 11, Brady Kennedy. Presentation of the championship trophy to
Brewpub Pizza is specifically designed with the hungry in mind. It's big, it's bold, and it's outrageously delicious. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza is made with your favorite premium meats and veggies, topped with over a half pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. When you're looking for the ultimate pizza adventure, when you crave a really serious pizza that brings the great Brewpub experience, this is the one. Pick it up today at your favorite local grocer. Brewpub Lotta Matza Pizza, the ingredients for a great time. Brewpub Pizza.